Greetings. This is a Finca Los Suenos educational video on the fire suppression system at the Finca. We'll start our tour here at the hydrant near the intersection of Mono and Mariposa. And we'll open the hydrant. You can see, look at that pressure. It's really fantastic. Close it up now so we don't waste any water. But the pressure is really good here. You can see that the hydrant's yellow. All of the access points for water are yellow, painted yellow. Here's the one on the north side and the hose. That is a 100-foot hose. There's the wrench. You need a wrench, obviously, to open this, so bring your tools. There are four hoses that can be connected together for longer reach. Use the wrench to open the hydrant, but before you open it, you want to connect your hose either to the 3-inch connection there or to the 6-inch connection there. We have 3-inch hoses, so that's the connection to use when if you have to activate the system here. So you connect the hose there, and then you open the valve, and then you get a ton of water, highly pressurized, coming spurting down the hose for whatever purpose you need it. And if it's for firefighting, it's going to be quite a slow fight from this hydrant. There's no pressure here because the altitude of the hydrant is the same as the tank, so there's no pressure, the storage tank. But all is not lost. If you look around your neighborhood, you'll want to find where the access points are for water, and here is one in a tuberia. You can see there's a blue quick release handle there on the left, and you connect the hose to that silver connection there at the top. And so there are a number of these around the Finca, and so find them near your house like this one and check it out and make sure you know and understand what's there or not there. So in this case, not there. You got to find a different one. Here are the locations of the emergency valves. That's the hydrant on the top of the north side. There is an emergency valve there near the red gate at Junior's house. There's another emergency valve there at the intersection of Plumeria. On the south side, there's one at the second intersection, and there's one at the first intersection as well, and also one at the entrance, the south entrance to the Finca. So if you have to use this, you unfurl your hose, a 100-foot hose, and then you connect it to the valve. And so you put the clamps down, you push the hose head onto the valve, make it tight, pull up the clamps, and that should secure the hose to the valve. And then this doesn't have a blue quick release handle. It has a blue handle which you might be able to use with your hand, but if you can't, then a wrench, simple wrench, a normal wrench you have in your toolkit will open it, and you will see the pressurized water, in this case, filling the 100-foot hose. Be aware, this hose is very heavy when it's filled with water, very hard to move. So you want to position it to the location where you need the water before you start filling it. That's the best way to do it. And then the hose fills with water, and at the end you get a tremendous pressure because we have great pressure here. You want to have a valve, a nozzle at the end there to distribute the water efficiently. The Asada has a valve, but we could use a couple of others. I asked Matt, okay, Matt, don't waste the water. Let's turn it off. And now Matt describes you can put a pump at the end of that hose to help with the pressure and to fan the water out better through the nozzle. And also the pump can take water from your pool, not just from the emergency valves. Here's the pump, and a quick tour of how to run it. There's an input and an output there. You connect to your pool or to the bottom one, and the output to where you want the water to go on the top one. You prime the pump with water into that reservoir, And then it's a very simple matter of turning on the pump and pulling the handle and starting up the motor. So first you have to put the off-on switch into the on position. And then there are two other things to do, a choke and a gas. And they go in the opposite directions, the gray and the black levers there. And that's it. We hope you never have to use this information, but it will be on our website for future reference. Thank you.